Good luck and have fun.
Semi-finals!
We are live.
Awesome.
So Strelkov is spawned left side this time, with FrameLimiter spawning right side, and I don't think we need to introduce FrameLimiter anymore. He's been the powerhouse of the tournament so far. Him and Murto, I'd say. And Strelkov has been the wild card. He's been substituting for three people already, and he's a good player. Thing is, he's very much used to the old meta from maybe 1.5 years back, when everything used to be centered around base pushing, like getting some artilleries maybe to cover. And let's see how well his game has translated into the newer meta, where it's more about armies and about getting a strong army composition out.
Yeah, well put. And we also saw him play on SIDESTEP earlier in the tournament. He was playing against a good player. Who was it?
Was it against Murto, I think?
I think it was.
He was playing against Murto,
no,
and he was trying this crazy early base push where he just moved up. But this time he's resorted to a fairly regular build. His ore refinery placement is slightly off, but other than that, a very, very solid build.
Yeah.
And he's already scouting into the base of FrameLimiter. Now, we've seen FrameLimiter's playstyle, and you can't snipe tech versus FrameLimiter, because he's just gonna use mass barracks, mass eco, and mass war, like a couple war factories. That's it. Nothing fancy. Ooh,
Oh, here goes
Strelkov moving out again.
Moving again, doesn't have to. Not at all.
Nope.
So now his ore refinery is actually in the worst possible position in compared to the ore patch.
Yeah.
And it's moving.
And he's gonna be delayed, like his war factory tech is gonna be delayed by so much.
Oh god,
That's a problem, I think. It's at least 30 seconds off on the war factory. He should also capture the pillbox. But he told us last time that he had this bug where he couldn't capture the pillbox.
Yeah, well...
Oh, now he can. Okay, he does it.
Yeah.
The yellow capture bar is going up, the engineer is wrenching it. Just like hitting it with his wrench.
There we go.
And here is
inside of
the
Ranger.
Ranger NG cheese from FrameLimiter, one of his trademark early game moves. Which, even if it fails, it costs you $1,000. It's not that big. And he might as well just get the ore refinery if he doesn't run into the pillbox straight up.
Oh, he does.
Okay,
he's going for the car yard?
You need to place your defense now. Place it now.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes, nice, very nice. That was very clutch play.
Indeed.
He also got the ore refinery out, because if the ore refinery would have been cancelled, that would have been horrific.
Yeah, but he's blocking the ore refinery right now.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the ore refinery placement as well. It's
But still
Strelkov
there is
pretty
enough eco for Strelkov.
No, it's horrible because he's going to fall behind even further. It's this is.
Yeah, no, he's falling behind, but it's not straight up game ending. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nope.
Okay, well I would disagree though. But you know, I
no,
like
Frame
call
is
out
eventually gonna outscale him definitely, but
things.
he doesn't, like, he's not going for crazy early game all-in infantry move that is gonna kill you in 2 minutes. Okay, we were some.
Right. Oh, I'm hearing some killing over here.
The Ranger goes down to 2 random rifle infantry. Ah, Strelkov is doing this again. He has built 4 refineries so far, and he has sold 2 of them. He has 4 harvesters, but he needs a war factory.
Is it really beneficial to do that? Because apparently it's not, right?
No, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. You will have to just supplement your harvesters by continuing building ore refineries, and you just can't build a war factory, you can't build the service depot, and you will just eventually, if you don't win in a couple of minutes after that, you're pretty much in the Stone Age.
Yeah, you won't have the tech, you won't have the tank count, because
civilian here, civilian from Strelkov.
Yeah,
with a 1 cell side radius.
Yeah, they are fucking blind. They're running around blindfolded here.
Here's Strelkov building his radar dome. He's going to build that helipad and
no war
go all
factory
in.
though.
No.
That is so old school.
Yeah. This is an all-in move.
Remember from the time when helicopters would rearm mid-air?
Just like the TD Orcas do.
Yep.
What?
Back then,
When?
this built ancient times. I have never played there myself. I've just seen a couple of videos from that time.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know about OpenRA back then, but there was a time when that worked, and maybe back then that would have been a viable build.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it
Spy
probably
out for Strelkov. Big investment,
There.
considering he's Germany.
Uh,
And there is a pretty much unstoppable tank army out already.
Yeah. He's
2
just
medium
checking,
tanks. Yeah.
just checking expansions
Mm.
and making sure that Strelkov isn't overreaching.
there you
No.
go.
Oh, and Strelkov's gonna lose his only deterrent against those medium tanks here. For little to no gain. My god.
Alright. Heinz is going to do what? Crash? Ah, it's a
Oh no, the Hind is just focusing on the medium tank.
Oh
That's the
god.
worst possible thing to do.
Strelkov.
Yeah, this game is
Amphi,
over.
I'm terribly sorry, but you're not supposed to be in here.
This game is pretty much over at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Despite the fact that Strelkov has been substituting 3 teams, he has lost all 3 of them.
Yeah,
In this
unfortunate.
case.
Yeah.
It's just like, keep in mind, he used to be a very good player, but he just hasn't adapted to the meta yet.
Uh-huh.
Not at
Spy
all.
going in for Strelkov, but here is the game-ending base push. The game-ending push here. Nah,
Yeah.
not yet.
No, it's here
Can the
though.
Spy get anything here? What's the Spy gonna do? I mean, this is gonna get cleared. He should go for the War Factory. Or for the... Is there any... Yeah,
There-
okay, if he goes for...
He's going for the War
he's
Factory.
going for veterancy on the tanks. He doesn't have a War Factory himself, by the way.
But
So
is he
what good is
making
that
that
gonna do?
or no? Or not?
Let's see the production tab.
Yeah, he
Yes,
has one ready though.
So even the very first tank that is gonna come out is already gonna be vetted.
Perhaps that is exactly what he was waiting for.
Probably. I need veterancy 1 for my tanks. I'm not building any War Factory before that.
Uh-huh. Oh, there it is. Strelkov's
Mhm.
War Factory.
Yep. Oh, there is a counter spy out for frame that disguised as freaking Agent Delphi. Look at how white he is. Look at how he's almost impossible to spot.
Where then?
He's just passing by the infantry block, bottom side, bottom middle.
Ah, here. There you go.
He looks so white. He's
Agent
so
Delphi.
camouflaged.
Well,
Yep.
probably a
Uh-oh.
civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, let's see where it's going. I mean, if this game draws out, the veterancy 1 on all the artilleries and tanks is gonna be quite a nice deal for Strelkov.
Yeah, Strelkov opening with artillery.
Oh, he's on the oh god, Strelkov is on the move here. He's going to lose all of his units again. And just
Yeah.
losing to the medics, and the medics keep healing up everything.
Uh-huh. And here comes the
Spy.
RT.
Yep. The RT might do a dent. Might put a dent. Oh wow, he just sold 2,500 from the refinery. So
Ouch.
Strelkov is completely broke.
No, he still has 2,500.
No, he's just refilling now because the harvesters were just coming back with their cash load. But holy shit, 2,500 for a spy is pretty good deal. Look at him coming in from 2 sides.
Yeah,
Bottom
north
side,
and
infantry block.
south.
North, infantry plus 3 tanks.
Yeah, south infantry and 2 tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Taking and blocking the war factory here.
Yep, and also getting the eco.
Yep.
Getting the first harvester. Ooh, and now he's running into a bunker. But that's framed with his playstyle, he doesn't care. GPS satellite, that's so ballsy from Strelkov here.
And there goes a harvester.
Second harvester down. Strelkov down to 3 harvesters, but at least he has the ore patches here.
Uh-huh.
Second blob, that's not gonna be stopped anytime soon. You need the artilleries.
Nope.
The husk of the medium tank is still blocking the war factory of Strelkov.
Yeah. And frame limiter with the expansions everywhere.
Yeah. It's what he does.
Here comes the Hind.
I don't like how the Hinds of Strelkov are just wasting all their ammo on the tanks because it doesn't do damage.
Well, Tech Center is there for Strelkov now.
Not discovered yet.
Yeah.
By Frame.
And a question from Pizza Atomica. Spies automatically steal half of the cash, right?
Yep, exactly. Bottom side, another blob comes in, and this time there is no stopping this anymore.
No, there's too many tanks over there.
The only
Bunches of infantry, couple of spies I see.
A couple of Agent Delphis.
Yep.
Nicely disguised here.
So the gambit of early veterancy on the tanks just didn't pay off.
No, it didn't. Well, it was a nice idea.
True,
but his war factory just came so late. It was like at that point, he didn't have his tank count, and Frame Limiter already had an army out. So if he survives this wave, which is unlikely, then there's gonna be another one in just 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, he's making another infantry blob in the north. He's making some tanks here and there. He's got a couple of Hinds coming in too.
Look at this. Another squad, just a goon squad just leaving the base here for Frame Limiter. This is so punishing. There is hardly anything you can do once you're at this stage where you don't have expansions, and he does have expansions.
Yeah. Oh, this guy just quit on me. I'm seeing no face cam on FiveAces' side, and SoScared face cam is reloading.
Maybe the 4-hour limit?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
So let's fix it after the game, okay?
Well.
So after the game, let's just restart our Skype call.
Indeed.
Yeah, the game is so much.
Veteran range of Strelkov. I think he might be going for an all-in engineer stuff. All-in engineer move, maybe? I don't know. He's out of the game.
Yeah. He should play a little bit more serious, though.
Deal with. Yeah, like, he didn't play defensive enough, I feel.
That's true.
Look at all the defensive tanks and defensive rifle soldiers for Frame Limiter.
And also the defensive Hinds coming in.
Yeah, super defensive.
Absolutely.
Like what I'm seeing from Frame Limiter.
Yeah. And there goes the Goliard.
Best and most punishing players in the tournament.
Yeah, he and his teammates are definitely up for grabs for the prizes, right? And at the rate that this is going, definitely.
Yep. Top contender, I'd say. And look at the main base, what's coming in. The next wave, it's like difficulty impossible. Difficulty level very hard.
There goes the barracks, just one final structure remaining after this.
RIP. And there goes the advanced power plant.
Indeed. Kaboom!
Okay.
Strelkov is out.
GG. It's the only ones I can do right now. Okay.
We are off.
Good luck and have fun. So,
Shroud.
For those who don't know, Shroud. I have the coin off.
And the bracket? Do you have the bracket off?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, we're learning! We're learning!
Yes, we're learning.
Yay, we are learning!
On March 12th, Skynet has become self-aware.
Oh, we already have a Humvee versus recon bike action.
Yep. That's what I like about TD. You get those starting units, so you get to be aggressive right away. And in terms of the draw they got, both of them got their like subpar draw, because when you only have one light vehicle and a couple of infantry, it's not that great. It's also a GDI versus Nord matchup with a hint of lag spikes.
Yeah, just a hint.
But it looks worse than it is, because actually they're both not doing anything. They're just producing their refineries now.
Yep.
So you can tell by the idle animation of the infantry. If you look at the infantry and the animation is working, then it's no lag. Then they're just not doing anything. So they're choosing to play it fairly passively here. there's a bit of ore, blue Tiberium scattered about in the middle, and it's actually fairly valuable. If you see those small dots everywhere.
Yeah, but it seems that it's more so on, let's see, Barf's side.
No, it's absolutely fairly distributed. Do you see those very, very small dots that are not
On
even
the
really
mini-map.
blue?
On the mini-map, I see a
Yeah.
whole bunch of dots indeed.
Exactly. Some of the dots, like the one cell dots, are not even blue. Those on Barf's side, that is, or on Anju's side.
Oh, and Humvee still survives.
Yeah, you can outrun the missiles of the recon bike.
Uh-huh. So the refineries are up.
Also, there are 2 oil derricks. I'm wondering why no one has bothered getting the oil derricks early on.
Because they haven't gotten any infantry to capture it with yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
they could have rushed the barracks. It
Oh.
would not have been the
Recon
worst.
trying to do some sneaky tactics here, going for the power plant. One shot
Yeah.
and then leaves.
Poke at the power. Take the power back. Uh-oh, that might be the Humvee down here.
Oh, careful.
Nice juking, nice juking.
And...
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, both of them killed. Nice.
Double kill.
Well, now they
Awesome.
can go for the barracks, because the reason that why they didn't do it before is because it's kind of risky when
They're-
when both players have their light vehicles.
Indeed,
Yeah,
both
that-
players
I
going
don't
for
think they
the War Factory equivalent. You've got the War Factory or Weapons Factory for Barf, you've got the airstrip for Mr. Anju, and there's the second power plant on both sides.
And
Pretty-
Barf knows he can be aggressive with his first Humvee now, because there is no chance of there being a second recon bike this early.
Oh. Getting the kill on the infantry over there.
Mm-hmm. And what's the supply plane gonna bring? I think that might be a recon bike. Because it's producing too fast for a harvester and too slow for a buggy. Oh, nice.
Harvester?
Oh, never mind. Wow.
Yeah, gets to see that harvester even. That's a nice tell on what Andrew is planning to do. And I
Yep.
think Barfis as well is going to produce additional harvesters because he just saw that harvester.
Yeah, he's also having 2.
16 to 30
he's building one
viewers.
Both of them are.
13 or 30?
30 on my
30
end.
is good,
16 on
30
your
is
end.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're up to our almost 50 again.
Yeah. And here is the communication center for Anju.
He's just rushing light tanks. That's what he always loves to do.
A third harvester.
Maybe it's going for the blue Tiberium? No.
No, remains in the safety of the base.
Mm-hmm.
Humvee
So-
severely damaged.
But this Humvee is still going to be valuable because it's going to tip Barf off to the fact that Anju has not produced anything other than eco so far, and that Barf needs to catch up. Oh no, he's 4 harvesters, so he went for a double. But he's not going to have the tanks.
Double refinery.
Yeah, he spotted the comm center, so he might be wary of the tanks coming in shortly. What is
And
he
here's the
producing
first
here?
light tank. Anju.
Mhm.
It gives chase to the Humvee, but the Humvee will probably escape.
Not happening. Humvees are too fast.
Way too
Unless you
fast.
park them. Okay, comms that are up for Barf, and the medium tanks can not really outperform the light tanks on a DPS basis. That's something to consider. 5 harvesters here, pretty nice.
Wow.
And now Angie is just going to be relentless here. He's just going to push all of his light tanks into the base and try to kill off harvesters that way.
If he can kill off those infantry with the light tank by squishing them, then Andrew is going to do a lot of
There
damage
we
towards
go.
Barf.
Yep. And the thing is, the tanks can kite onto the Tiberium, and the infantry can't really follow onto the Tiberium because they're just gonna die.
Oh yeah, that was the case indeed, I remember. We haven't seen that happen yet in the tournament, but
Not yet.
I also kind of forgot. Then again, I've actually never really played Tiberium Dawn myself. And I've seen a bit of it, but never really paid too much attention to it. So I'm just completely unaware of what's going on.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
see.
nice. Nice kiting by the light tank.
Yeah.
And
Just losing a medium tank for free here.
There you go.
It's gonna be horrible for Barf.
Uh-huh.
I
Infantry
sorry,
joins in as well.
Yeah. I think Andrew actually will go straight for the advanced tech center because it's just build the advanced power plant, and there's no reason for going higher eco because of the map size. So going high tech is a very nice choice.
Look,
if that's
he's
what
just
it's end up doing.
wow. He's just pumping out light tanks and.
Oh, look at all the
is
crushing
so
going
low.
on.
Yeah, that's already GG. And Orca, Orca for Barf. He can't hold for this long though.
No. Well,
There is
he
no
might be able
A.
to push
Oh,
this
there
out,
is
but-
Okay,
one
so
rocket
it's one tank.
soldier. One rocket soldier as AA, but that's it.
Yeah.
On Edgy's
Now look at
side.
the infantry over the Tiberium. Are they gonna die on the tip?
Nope.
Because they can actually they have a chance, like 50%, I think, of turning into a Visceroid when they die.
Ah, yeah.
And that's the
Bye
comm
bye,
center
communication
down. Oh god.
center.
Look
Yeah.
at the DPS on those fuck boys. Those freaking light tanks. So much DPS on them.
That's a comm center.
Yeah.
Boom.
It used to be a comm center.
Uh-huh.
If it wasn't game over before, it certainly is now. The comm center is unlocking the medium tank, so Barf will never have anything to counter the light tank for the future. He's going to have to rely on Orcas.
Chinook transport.
And he can't build any more Orcas now because Orcas also require the comm center.
Oh yeah.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
It's even
Chinook
worse.
for Anju. Top left.
Yeah.
Yep.
The light tanks are
Just
getting
fine
picked off
here.
by the single Orca.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And in response, Anju just raised a couple of rocket infantry. Just be like, oh, you've got that. No, thank you. I'm not having that.
So, and he's also building his own Apaches. The Apaches
Yeah.
are short.
And here's the
shorter
SAM
range.
side. Ooh.
Yeah, in comes the rocket soldier, and okay, not dead yet. He can repair on the helipad. So the Apaches are pretty good counter.
Apaches.
Because they are, they are way tankier, and they can just like they don't have great damage versus tanks or something.
Ooh.
Boom!
And there goes the Orca.
They just shoot down.
Comm
Orcas.
center's back for Barth though. And a repair facility.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not repair facilities are fairly cheap. They cost 500. So why not just place one of them?
Third refinery for Anju. And what is this Chinook going to be doing?
It's going to encompass 10 flamers, because you can already see the flamethrowers being built. They're gonna jump right into
Oh.
the Chinook,
Le Chinook!
and le Chinook is going to drop them at their base. He's going to destroy the comm center.
Oh, airstrike on
The
the
airstrike.
call yard.
Taking out so much infantry there.
Oh, I didn't
That
even
was
see the
where-
infantry.
That was where Barfus rally pointed his infantry. Like, look, he's producing it again. He's just rally pointing.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Pretty horrible.
Indeed.
He's back up to 4 Orcas now. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit, 4 Orcas.
Ooh,
He's trying
nice.
to decimate the light tanks here.
Yeah.
And he's going to make it work, I guess. Oh, if they get a Chinook.
Oh.
Chinook, the Chinook. Does he see it?
Does he?
He doesn't see the Chinook. No,
Nope.
not vraiment.
Ooh.
Sam side pops, kills one of the Orcas.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No!
No, that advanced guard tower managed to snipe it away
Oh
and
my
deny it.
god. Le Chinook.
No.
One of the Orcas goes down in response. That is a pretty scrappy match so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought it would be
I do-
over.
And you should just take up.
Yeah. He's still got the Apache, which can hunt for the Orcas, because the Orcas are not that great in air-to-air combat.
Apache.
Get to the chopper!
No. Put that cookie down.
Yeah. Seriously, Angie just has too many light tanks. He's so many assets. Let's
Yeah,
see.
look. I have to admit, Barf's army up north looks pretty significant.
But the problem is, light tanks outperform
Way more-
the medium tanks.
Way more light tanks. Yeah.
That's just not gonna happen.
Mobile Sam's
Uh-oh.
firing.
Sam side.
Sam
Oh,
side.
the mobile Sam.
Taking down an Orca. Ooh, one more shot would kill that orca.
Severely wounding the other one. Now, does he have the airstrike up? No. It's like 40 seconds shy. That was such a bad engagement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is the problems with maps such as this, because with small chokes, then all your units are going to find by the bad pathways. So, unfortunately, the medium tank is going to be at a terrible disadvantage.
I would, in Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge, I actually like choke pointy matches because I would just play so defensively.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
But, I mean, Andrew is playing nice and defensive here. He's got very defensive light tanks.
I hate
And look
choke
at
points.
the defensive mobile Sam already gaining some veterancy.
Yep.
From shooting down like 3 orcas.
And we've got the 2 Apaches coming in.
Yeah, the Apaches can easily make mincemeat out of the orcas.
Oh.
Look at this.
No, no.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Okay. And another
Nice
airstrike. Oh, danger close.
Mammoth tanks, holy! Barf has been going for the late game here. And the commando.
Ooh.
The advanced comm center is halfway through being up. Nah, but still, he can't hold. Look at how they're just killing off the mammoth tank. There is gonna be more and more of those light tanks plobbing in. No, the commando is down! Arnold is down!
Down!
Killed Arnold!
I actually feel kind of bad for Arnold, that people just do that to poke fun at him, basically.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome!
He's an awesome guy, actually.
Yeah!
Like...
Oh, and we've got Andrew mining the blue Tiberium in the middle.
Oh shit, the airstrike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta miss its target though.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Oh! Almost destroying the barracks.
Although also putting a dent in the mammoth. So, thing is, Barf lost both his regular comm center and his advanced comm center. That is such a huge setback.
Yep. Going back to tier 1 or 0 or however you wish to call it.
Tier
Tier
0.
0.
And
So,
Angie has the Temple of Nod, so in 3 minutes there's gonna be a nasty surprise for Barf.
Babely a nuke? Oh. Nasty. Nasty boys. Comm center's back up for Barf.
Naughty. Not gonna matter anymore. Because he can't take up to advanced anymore. It's impossible. See production. Oh, he's doing it though. Just taking right straight up to the advanced again.
Yeah, it's almost over in terms of ore. I mean, both players are now harvesting the blue Tiberium in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, so the nuke is the deciding factor in the game.
Probably.
There is not gonna be an answer. You know, what would have actually been nice would have been a commando drop.
Oh, careful, careful. Harvester going on the opposite side. And the mammoth tank saying hi. Just like, hi! Oh, hi!
My good friends and folks.
Yeah, second mammoth going to the northern choke point.
And Andrew's just spamming chem troopers now. Those are pretty good.
Chem troopers, yep.
Mixing in with minigunners, and they're really good versus especially mammoth tanks.
Oh, seems that Andrew's gonna... Yeah, lost the harvester
Hey,
over
lost the
there.
harvester. Good call, good call. But still, no dice. Look at the chem troopers just eating up the mammoth tank here.
Wow!
Yeah.
Brutal!
That's some serious DPS right
Oh,
there.
here you go, here you go.
I honestly don't know what count as chem warriors. I haven't found a proper counter yet.
Air?
Those guys are insane.
Yeah.
Because they deal with infantry. They deal with all ground targets, and GDI doesn't have good air to ground in terms of fighting infantry, because the orcas suck versus infantry.
Yeah.
That's their drawback.
Don't they have like any place? Oh, here's another commando.
Yeah, but commandos are super expensive. They cost 1,000 apiece.
Ah.
You can't spam them.
Right there.
Yeah, but I love the commandos. Real tough guy! Some of the greatest voiceovers. Wow. Does he have the airstrike? He should wait on the airstrike. If you can airstrike this entire infantry,
Oh, that would have been so brutal.
that would be so juicy right there.
Yeah.
Now look, the commando just doesn't have the high rate of fire. You can
Nope.
like snipe one or two. Chip.
Maybe it's coming in from the south.
And we have a Visceroid joining the fray. And already being dead.
Really? Oh, I missed
Oh,
it.
the nuke. The nuke coming in on the Conyard.
Yep,
Let's
spotted.
Getting more bang for your buck.
And here's the airstrike.
Yes, sir. Hot diggity.
Oh, there you go. Conyard gone. Whole bunch of stuff gone.
Uh-huh.
And no army remaining.
Boom,
For Barf.
nothing remaining here for Barf.
And calling the GG. Righto.
He knows when it's over. It ain't over till it's over.
Indeed.
That's
Indeed.
it.
Right.
Good game.
Battle control terminated.
Game.
That was match 2.
Alright. Into the flak truck. He's not gonna take damage. He's never gonna reach the flak truck.
Here we go. And
That's
you
what it's like kiting.
moving his Conyard slightly closer to the center right away. Recon
Good call.
bike versus APC.
APC is a good drop early on.
Oh yeah. I guess that Angie wants to have the blue Tiberium in the middle ASAP.
Yep. Again, like the blue Tiberium gives you so much income that it's just really nice to pick off those those stray patches of blue tip.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the multicolored gems from Red Alert, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And this map is fairly high eco, so this can get into the late game easily.
I'm surprised that last game went that far.
Yeah, but then again it's Choke Point, and Choke Point is a map where you can't close it out early on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, this is kind of different.
Oh, look
So
at
we
that
might
APC
see,
already next to the Conyard over here. He's gonna do some scouting, maybe some sniping.
Oh, might lose it.
Ooh.
Oh!
APCs are, by the way, really good versus light vehicles, so he could probably, if he's good, snipe the recon bike and then scoot out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's why
kiting.
the APC is a really good draw early on if you get it.
So what you saw here was the APC kiting the recon bike.
Exactly, that's what he's doing by kiting here. Now he's engaging,
Moving in.
but now the recon bike is kiting
Kiting.
back into his own soldiers, but he's not falling for the bait.
Indeed.
So
There you go.
kiting and being kited is very close to one another,
Yep.
especially when the units have the same speed. Recon bike coming in for another round.
Heathcliff!
Come in for seconds. Now he's trying to get the harvester.
Well, there you go.
Because recon bikes do fantastic damage to harvesters.
A noob question from Noob Mapmaker. Is it possible to block the refinery in Tiberium Dawn?
It is, but you need multiple units because it has like 2 or 3 cells where you can enter. Oh, and he's kiting over the Tiberium, so the infantry has to walk across the tip.
Oh!
Smart,
Nasty,
smart
nasty.
move there. Look at how annoying this is. It's like a mosquito. You can't get it out of your face.
Well, players had pretty much the exact same build order. 2 power plants, 1 refinery, and the war factory equivalent. Recon bike
Not
still
fucking
being a
power.
nuisance over here.
God, the recon bike. It's so annoying.
Yes.
And now imagine recon bikes being able to shoot in a 360-degree angle.
Shroud.
That would be horrible.
Shroud.
Yes,
And we
seen
have-
kiting in its full action here. Oh, taking damage.
And I'm back. How are we doing?
Hello, Jazz.
We're doing very
fine.
well.
We're having yes, we're having Frame Limiter versus Anju now. Pretty good matchup. Ooh,
This
Recon
is
bike
the
goes down.
this is the 3rd matchup of the first semi-finals.
Wait, tournaments?
Tournament.
Tournament.
Yeah. No.
Indeed. We didn't believe it ourselves, but it's finally happening. 4 harvesters, comm center for Anju versus triple power plant. 2 harvesters for Frame Limiter.
Yeah. two refineries right now.
Mm-hmm.
Frame limits are
So-
going for
that's
the
true.
bikes. Consents are already for Anju on one refinery indeed. There's the medium tank.
Yeah, that's for the medium tanks. He's gonna go for a medium tank build. Andrew is. He's very renowned for medium tanks as well as AOA.
Yeah,
Those,
medium tanks
those-
or light tanks. Just
Yeah.
taking up to tier 1 straight up.
Those players are
Oof.
Andrew and AOA are the medium tank promoters.
Tank lords.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely going to see medium tanks, and I'm not sure if Frame Limiter actually will be able to stop this.
Frame is a very experienced, not a very experienced TT player, but he knows the basics of strategy though.
There's the second refinery
It's
for
not going to be enough.
Anju. 5 harvesters on 2 refineries. Going really heavy on the
Yep.
eco.
Definitely. No, I can see that. I definitely favor Anju in this.
Oh,
no
look at
question,
that.
But Frame can stand toe to toe. Like maybe
No.
not stand toe to toe, but he's not. He's gonna lose gracefully. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Frame actually repacking his MCV and moving it out to the northwest. And a civilian got killed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's possible
Series
that...
down.
Oh, wait. It's possible that Anju might
Oh,
actually
shit.
intercept the coal yard.
Those 3 random ass medium tanks.
Yeah.
No, he is actually looking for an expansion though. It's not.
Yeah, I think he's gonna find it.
Just to be sure. Yeah.
And he sees
Yeah.
it.
The problem is that this is
He
not the
sees it.
expansion, it's the original con yard.
Yeah.
Okay.
He drives by it.
What?
It's like,
Doesn't notice it.
What?
Oh!
What?
oh, there's his.
And the repack actually calls the aggro here.
Oh, the repack actually makes it likely that it's going to go down.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah,
you have
he needs to-
panic
he
again.
needs to deploy now. Deploy!
Oh god. No,
Oh
it's not
god,
going to
that's his
deploy.
only con yard.
My tank's coming
Yeah.
in.
Oh god.
And it's gone! Oh, and he
Yeah,
can't
no.
rebuild it. Frame limiter
GG.
already calling the
Oh
GG.
god, he's calling the GG.
My.
Damn.
What a mistake.
What a mistake indeed.
Good
And
man.
that's the match
Wow.
already. Wow.
That was a very
Battle
quick
control
match.
terminated.
Now we have Strelka versus Barf. Laggers anymore
Nope.
after. So this is gonna be a super smooth experience from now on.
I hope so.
I mean, Anju can potentially sometimes have lag spikes, but overall he's running the game smoothly as well.
Goody. Well,
No surprise here, Barracks opener for both because you want those juicy oil derricks. So
absolutely.
actually, considering this is a 4-player map, you might want 2 engineers because you might want to secure the other oil derricks for yourself.
Might wanna. You definitely wanna.
Yep. There's so much free cash available on this map.
Look at those defensive barracks placed all the way in the back. There's the first entry for Barf.
Yep. Very, very defensive player here. He should wall off the oil derricks just to be super defensive, you know?
Yeah, agreed. And a couple
like
of
that.
rifle infantry for Strelkov. As he's
Did I ever
capturing the
tell you?
first.
Sorry, did I ever tell you about my cheese strategy, Chrono Prison?
Chrono Prison.
Yes.
No.
So I'm planning on a new series of videos that is gonna be called Checkmate by Cheese. That I'm going
Yeah.
to cheese the fuck out of people. And one of my planned strategies, where I already have footage on videos, is gonna be called Chrono Prison. And the way it works is I rush a chronosphere as Germany, and
Yeah.
then I just build a prison out of walls and make fuck tons of rocket soldiers as prison guards. Then I'm constantly going to chrono everything, every tank into the chrono prison.
Ah.
I think that might be fun.
What you could also do is try and wall off your enemy's war factory and barracks. It's
I've
like,
seen a way funnier move in one of the tournaments that was Materia. He had Iron Curtained a mine layer, and the Iron Curtained mine layer was mining the war factory of the opponent.
ah, nice.
Like, while being under heavy fire from like 10 artilleries and 10 tanks. That was one of the funniest things I've seen.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Barf going for the north,
Mm-hmm.
and also going for the
map control.
yeah, he's going for Shroud. And this time nobody had to say it to me because I remembered it myself. Strelkov going for double refinery first, a war factory
Yeah.
right away for Barf over here.
You want the war factory first, honestly, even on a map with that much eco. Again, Strelkov is going for 3 refineries and selling 1.
Yeah, probably a
It used
fourth.
to be a viable build, it's not anymore.
Well, he's got a lot of infantry all of a sudden going for the middle. Probably want to capture the hospital too. But
Yep.
he has to. Oh, he has to deal with the rifle infantry from Barf.
And Barf is just doing a smart thing. He has a ranger and is going to capture all those oil derricks uncontested.
Yep. There's actually 2 rangers, one in the north as well.
Yeah, double oil cap. Holy shit.
Oh, he's gonna be so well ahead in eco.
Barf
Yep.
is gonna be rich. Barf is playing Texas here. Texas hold them 52 oils.
Yep.
There you go. Oh lord. And Strelkov, all he got was the hospital, so that's kind of the shittier draw.
Yeah, well, he did get his own oil derricks, but that's it. Indeed, with the hospital.
He has 4 harvesters without the factory. So again, he built 4 refineries and sold 2 of them. Not sure about that build. Like on a map this large, it can work out because you're just going to take a long time before you can reach your opponent. But I don't know. Radar rush for him again.
Yep, this wants to have that visibility up. But without scouting, he doesn't have use for it. Or is he gonna go for the spy rush again?
Maybe. On the other end, Barf has double tech, so he has service depot and radar.
Oh, trading some infantry first. See the ranger moving up north over here, and the other one moving up east.
Those have both of those have a
Engineer
have an
inside of them.
engineer inside.
But they're gonna
So
run
there
into
can be
the
some
infantry
nasty
over here.
stuff happening.
They're gonna run into the infantry.
Oh,
And the defense
oh.
is here from Strelkov.
Yeah, they're gonna die. It was worth a try, you know.
Indeed. Hello, the links. How are you doing? Plus, I believe that with the capture that he's done already, he got the money in return back already. Way more.
Yeah, twofold maybe.
Just look at the amount of rifle infantry that is getting produced here. It's just a constant conga line of rifle infantry. Oh, got a helipad with a hind probably from Strelkov.
First hideout for Strelkov, but all he's gonna see is that 8 oil derricks are taken,
Yellow is on
and the
point
alarm should
indeed.
really go off.
Oh, Barf
He's
also
going
has a
mass
hind
lines
already.
again. 2 helipads, yeah. 2 helipads, so Strelkov is going mass air again.
Yep.
And now he spots the derricks, and he's probably gonna be
Indeed.
like, well, fuck. That's
I should have
something
captured
I forgot
those.
about.
Yeah, well, luckily
Yeah.
he's got some rocket infantry in the south, almost killing the other hind from Barf over here. I'm seeing the massive infantry blob accompanied with a couple of medium tanks heading straight to the middle, going for the hospital first.
Oh no.
No,
Rip.
wants to kill the infantry, obviously.
Yeah, he's losing lots of infantry though, just for a couple riflemen from Strelkov.
Oh, sneak attack
What Strelkov is
hinds.
doing here is nice. He's focus firing the rocket soldiers
Yep.
out of the blob.
Sneak attack hinds from Strelkov in the back though. But it's out of ammo and thus has to retreat.
Yeah, you should kill the derricks.
Oh, oh.
There's no point in leaving your opponent's oil derricks up. You should kill them right now.
We're trying to recapture them.
Yeah, it's too late for that, I think. Because if there is an engineer, there is Heinz, there are Heinz, you can just snipe them.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Now goes the hind
Yeah,
over
down goes
there.
the first heli. But Strelkov really needs to take the oil derricks or kill him. And at this point, killing him is the more viable option.
Ow! Somehow I just got a really nasty muscle cramp in my shoulder.
Oh wow. How do you sit? Do you have an office chair?
I have an office chair without arm rests.
That is very inconvenient, I know.
Yeah.
A French spy out for Strelkov. He's going to seduce Mr. Barf.
Well, here's the first artillery.
And
Oh.
here is the first blob out.
Yeah, look at that. Go straight for the Hind.
Goes down. Look at the map control here. He's just even without an expansion, he's containing Strelkov to his own base.
Yep. Constricting. And there's the GPS satellite going up.
Let's look at the assets. Oh god, it's already 50k to 33k.
In economy.
Not doing so hot anymore.
Assets? Yeah, definitely.
So what Strelkov might want to do here is use the Hinds as spotters.
Also have a look at the earned this minute comparison. It is off the charts. Earned this minute 7,000.
Oh god, yeah. Versus 5k.
9,000, almost 10k to 5k. Dang.
The earnings graph speaks for itself.
Let's have a look see at the earnings graph. Yeah, that is just like what the fuck, man.
Yeah. What Strelkov wants to do here, oh god, he's not doing it. He should use his Hinds as spotters and then force fire the infantry onto the artillery onto the giant infantry blob. Wow. So now there is a triple pronged attack coming in for Barf.
If he goes through the middle as well, it is, yeah. But look at that. Look at all those Hinds, a couple of medium tanks and all of that infantry. The same over here, just one Hind. Oh, and here's the expansion from Barf going to the southeast.
I don't see this ending well here.
There's more stuff going up through the middle. Yeah, this is not going to end well. No. And there's a spy there for... Oh, there's a spy from Strelkov.
Yep, from Strelkov. He's in the middle of the group, but the problem is he can get randomly crushed by the tanks if he's unlucky. Even if he doesn't get spotted.
Yeah, look at the amount of artilleries though. Strelkov has. He's gonna try and snipe all of those blobs away.
Yeah, but
unfortunately
look at the other blobs.
Yeah.
On the other sides of the map.
Losing focus of what is coming on here. The middle, the middle forces join up with the northwestern forces,
and
the second expansion going up.
Yep. Strelkov will get the first expansion here. He might be able to kill this off.
Yeah, but
he's completely defenseless on the left flank.
Indeed, here it goes.
That's his main base.
Oh, so
what the hell? Barf pulling an amphi here by just having his Hinds focus fire a single ore truck. Which doesn't even kill them.
Here you go.
He lost the Hinds. That was so sloppy. Such sloppy play here. Bless you. Okay, push bottom side has actually gotten the expansion.
Yep.
Now let's see how much damage this can do here. I mean, if Barf just lets him stand there and let him rain steel on him.
Which will happen.
That's actually gonna do, yeah. That's actually doing a number then.
Oh, look at that! Already a nuclear missile silo up here, and another Conyard.
Jesus.
Another
That's the
MCV.
only Conyard of Strelkov down.
Yeah, this is over.
Yep. Strelkov has gotten unlucky in this tournament so far. He has been substituting so many times. All the tech going down.
But never breaking through himself.
Yep. He just didn't really get accustomed with the tank playstyle, where tanks are actually good in this game now. They got buffed significantly. 3 medics. They can just circle jerk and circle heal for half an hour.
There you go. There you can see the results of the bracket here. That will get updated live. Well, Strelkov not giving up and moving in with his little army.
Quite the desperation move, I feel, but he needs to do something. So he needs the Hinds for the scout. You can't A-move artilleries, because they are just gonna die to some random bunker or whatever.
I am surprised to see that the army of Barf was completely obliterated there.
Yeah, well, he didn't micro it well. He was just letting it sit there for a couple minutes. Ooh, if that Hind gets a nice suicide off. Nah,
nope.
Unfortunate.
Nope. No, I did get some infantry, but I believe it was Strelkov's own infantry. Here comes the Tanya!
Tanya coming in.
And as you can see, it's already veteran. Oh, dang it.
He moved her. Longbows from Barf.
Oh.
Everything in the arsenal here. By the way, he got veterancy on both the tanks and the soldiers. So he got 2 spies into Barf space.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not gonna save him. He should definitely not have done that.
Oh, he's relegated to light tanks. He can't even rebuild because he doesn't have a service depot anymore. He can't even get the base anymore.
I don't think he ever had a service depot.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is he just can't rebuild anymore.
Nope.
He is stuck with producing of 2 helipads, 1 war factory, and 1 barracks. And it doesn't. At this point, it doesn't matter how much Barf loses.
He can just rebuild. He's got the eco, he's got the production, he's got the expansions.
Exactly.
He's got the map control.
Look at how much he's losing here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It seems like it really doesn't matter at all.
Not anymore because he fell so far behind on the 8 ball. Let's check the combat tab. It's basically gonna be the Strelkov one-man show. How much damage can he do before he eventually falters?
Yeah, Strelkov killed 240 units. 100 more than his opponent.
Yeah, and also, if you look at the combat value, it's looking pretty good for him. But actually, in-game, he is losing right now. Oh, nice. Look at this.
Yeah.
Behind, just just going on top of the infantry to get a suicide off.
Trying to pull a Allahu Heinzbar.
It doesn't work. It doesn't really work with
Nope.
Heinz.
Indeed.
Maybe look behind you. Doesn't really work either.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were spending over 2 hours in just waiting to get the first matchup for today done. We were nearly willing to throw in the towel, pretty much of this entire tournament, I dare to say.
Yeah.
Because,
definitely.
you know, people are just no shows, they didn't show up, they didn't, you know, play the matches at all. And just wasting our time and wasting the viewers' time. Oh, here comes an attack from the south, by the way.
Oh god, yeah, that's gonna hit the tech center.
Yep.
Unlucky boys. No
Indeed,
more
indeed.
longbows because he had built 1 longbow and immediately traded it for the one of the million longbows of Barf.
Yep. So while we were originally having 3 matchups today, including both semifinals, the second semifinals between the Art of Fire and the Prize Fighters will have to be played tomorrow because Anju of was it Anju or New?
Who stepped in, you mean?
No, who left?
Nui has already left.
Nui has already
Anju,
left.
kudos to Anju because it's 6 in the morning now at his place and he stuck through the entire night for this. Oh. Quick lag spike.
Yep. Well, kudos still to
Kudos to
Strelkov.
Strelkov
He's
for holding
still
on here,
in.
right?
He's still in here. Just not willing to surrender.
I mean, you don't want to fuck with veterancy, especially veterancy on soldiers gives him so much more damage. That's a flat 15% damage boost.
15%.
You see how much, yeah, and you see how much damage the rockets do.
This is insane.
Yep.
So just
So if
light
you have the choice
vehicles,
of going for,
light vehicles and basic infantry.
Yep.
Not even medics, I believe, or does he have medics?
No. He has 1 medic I see right now.
Yeah.
Medics you can spot because they're the only units that are not vetted.
If Barf would have
can't
gone
gain
for the
veterancy.
explosive barrels, he would have killed off so many infantry right there.
Yeah. Can be a nice demo trap.
Yeah.
He was winning this engagement hard. He shredded 5 tanks here. But it doesn't matter. And now look at Barf just suiciding his expensive longbows into this. It doesn't matter.
Nope.
And here comes the game ender push from Barf topside.
Top side? Yeah.
Eco. Yeah.
Going for the eco right there. pretty much uncontested.
But you have to hand it to Strelkov. That was a very valiant effort on his
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that it's safe to say that Strelkov will not be victorious in the upcoming match of the 2v2.
Yeah, but anything can happen. You know,
Anything
Tiberian
could happen.
Tiberian Dawn could happen
True.
if the coin toss wants it that way.
But if Strelkov does not advance, because Strelkov has substituted for 3 players in total, I'm actually gonna give him a little present as
Yes,
well.
that's nice. That's so nice. He's also gonna receive a copy of Superman 64.
Indeed. And the A-bomb is 20 seconds off.
Yes, I think he wants to show off.
I think he wants to wait
Show
until it's
quality.
over. Oh, and there goes another ore truck. Couple of medium tanks coming in from the south.
That is just some show.
Look at that!
From
More
Barf.
medium tanks incoming from the south central
Oh
part.
god, the surround, the complete surround here.
Complete surround
Nuke
indeed.
is up.
Nuke!
Nuke is gonna fire.
There you go.
This is gonna kill so many of his own units. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fun
it's
to watch.
got and
Brace yourselves for impact. Put on the sun lotion, SPF 5000. And
boom!
there we go.
Oh,
Nice. What a nice ending.
Beautiful, beautiful. Strelkov.
Doomhammer is experiencing his usual lag spike at the beginning.
Ah,
I think it's
there.
because your PC keeps loading the RA client slower than everyone else.
Probably. Gatekeeper OpenRA, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it.
Gatekeeper. Sorry that your match was delayed until postponed until tomorrow, Gatekeeper. That is unfortunate. So on this map, there is an interesting thing here to note. You can't gain any economical advantage by base pushing. So you only have your ore in your original base, and there are no more expansions that you can take advantage of.
Indeed.
So this map is kind of interesting in the sense that there is a hard cap on how much eco you can have, and you're not gonna really fall behind on the economical 8 ball. Uh-oh, the
There you
engineer.
go.
The engineer. Ooh, that was so close.
Wow.
That was so
Delayed.
close by Strelkov.
That was a delayed B1 with Doomy. There.
Did you guys catch that?
No, I didn't.
The dog was already trying to jump at the engineer, and it got killed mid-air by the rifle infantry of Strelkov.
Ah, okay. Strelkov is going for the bottom oil derricks.
Uh-oh. The engineer. Save the engie.
Ah,
No, it's going down.
Bad.
The engie's going down.
down! Down!
So that means there's going to be an investment of 500 the early game for Strelkov. Really
Yeah.
annoying.
Indeed.
And if Barf is
I
on the
honestly
ball,
hope
he can
that
rush
he's
the
just
Ranger.
gonna do something different than try to get his multiple,
Finds out, yeah.
no, not his multiple hides, but his multiple refineries and then selling it off to get more harvesters.
Yeah. It's just no. Oh god, he's doing it again.
Yeah.
No.
Ah, come on.
No, not like this.
Not again. This is gonna loosen the battle right then and there.
Again, he's gonna be so behind in the race towards these towards tanks.
Yeah, Barf already has
towards
the
mobile
war
units
factory
at all.
out. We've got double power plants for now for frame limiter. There's the war factory.
Yep. War factory already out for Barf. War factory out for Angier,
Oil derrick.
producing some heavies.
I think that this map is kind of unbalanced as the players close to the oil derricks are going to capture them, leaving their allies without.
Yeah.
While
but
there
they also
are-
have-
Yeah, but there are oil pumps, and I feel that if those oil pumps are replaced by a single oil derrick, then it would be a lot more balanced right then and there.
That doesn't matter. As long as they're playing left versus right. Well,
Yeah, as long as you don't play top versus bottom, but left versus right, it's just one of the players is going to have the role of capturing the oil derricks and getting early infantry out, and the other one is going to have the role of taking up to service depot or something.
Okay. Frame limiter coming out with a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And my nose coming out with a sneeze.
Ranger cheese.
My nose coming out with a sneeze, probably.
Production by Strelkov, another ore refinery. Oh, not like this.
Oh man.
I don't know what they were
Oh
talking
god.
about.
Is he gonna go for the
Engineers
barracks?
are gonna fall prey to the ranger.
Aye.
I would pay to see what they were talking about in terms of strategy.
Well,
I would pay money to see that conversation.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
you mean
Because
you mean
this is-
Strelkov and his buddy, or
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay. I was about to say
Because,
you can just drop in on the Barf and frame limiter.
No,
Look where he has built his other refinery.
that.
Strelkov's 2 refineries.
Yeah, it's
North? What?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck is he even
I
doing?
don't know the thought process here.
It's,
This
I
is-
think he just
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 harvesters on 2 refineries for frame limiter. Barf with 2, 3 harvesters on 4 harvesters on 2 refineries for now.
Oh god, the pathing of the harvesters. Oh dear.
Oh god. Oh, where are those harvesters going? I don't know. Strelkov doesn't seem to know that he can just snake walk with a couple of cheap power plants.
He knows
Up to
about
the ore.
it. He's been playing this game for forever. He played the games when there were no build radius.
Oh god, that must have been scary.
Yeah,
So the first battle group is out for Anju.
oh, Andrew.
Indeed.
Frame
that's-
limiter is has been going light tanks in the meantime because he hasn't had his tech up yet.
Yeah, it's got a couple of infantry as well. And seems that
There's
Anju is
slightly the
planning.
derricks.
Yeah, Anju is planning to
Oil
do something
derricks.
on the oil derricks there.
Mm-hmm. Good call. That is a very worthwhile investment, especially in the early game, because the longer this drags out, obviously the more money they're gonna get from the oil derricks. That's
Airfield
just gonna
for
be denied
Barf.
in an instant.
There's the first yak right there.
What is the production for Strelkov? A helipad. No surprise here.
And there it is. Again, no war factory whatsoever. I don't get
He
his
doesn't
thought
like them
process.
tanks.
I don't get his thought process. I mean, I understand
don't
you
know
want to
either.
get like veterans here, your tanks, your infantry, but
Oh lord. This is the meat grinder, and you don't want to walk into this.
he's got a chance at it anyway. 1 pillbox down.
So if he had just sent one of the tanks before sending in
Yeah.
infantry,
Uh huh.
this would have been so much better.
And there it goes. Well, Derek's getting denied any further
but
use
still,
over
nice
here.
push here. Nice
Indeed.
push. Even the crate, even the box got killed in the slaughter here.
There you go, boxes.
Now there might be a big engagement soon.
And you trying to do.
Strelkov can actually be of assistance here because he has the line of sight from the helis, which frame
Yeah.
limiter currently lacks.
Oh god, they're going to run right into the army of limiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Unless
actually
he gets a good
beaconing.
suicide the heli off.
Oh,
He should move the heli on top of. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Allahu, Allahu, yes!
Oh my God!
Oh,
That was so
beautiful,
smart. That was super smart.
beautiful. Tesla coil from Barf inside of
But Tesla
frame
coils, he can
limiters.
kill the Tesla coil right now. Tesla coils are not that durable.
Nope.
At
And
the
you're
same
retreating
time,
here on
Barf-
both fronts.
Barf is actually scouting the entire Strelkov base, and it's like, there's nothing here. It was just hovering around the base.
What?
Yeah, it was idling around. And now, yeah, he's going to immediately move towards Strelkov because he knows there's absolutely nothing there.
Yeah, here you go. 3 feet,
Oh, God.
2 launchers,
One
a couple of mobile flags. Yak joins in as well.
The V2s are gonna be the big thing here.
And there
because
is
they can
no
just snipe from out
opposition
of range.
whatsoever. Ranger is powered down, so he doesn't even see it on the minimap.
Ranger is powered down.
No, radar, I said.
Oh, radar, yeah.
Radar powered down, so Strokov doesn't even see it coming on the minimap.
No, no. That's gonna be the radar dome down.
Yeah.
Look at the end use.
Frame limiter coming in with an MCV.
Yeah, it's with the base push as well.
Yep.
Here with a base push.
The best choice you can make here.
Yep. And there goes the radar dome, losing one V2 in the process to the pillbox.
Yep, yep.
There's another barracks for Strelkov, who has currently seen the construction yard.
Uh-huh. Oh, suicide? Nah, not that great.
Nope.
So Angie has to pull back one of his blobs, and that's gonna take off the pressure.
Indeed. Given frame limiter the time he needs to advance in technology and move on with his attack forces.
He has to advance from the Bronze Age to the Iron Age.
Yeah.
So the thing is, Anju has had some nice army production. Allahu Yakbar? Nope. So Angie is a good army out, but he can't hold versus 2. And I don't get why Strelkov is not building a war factory.
I think he isn't even in it to win it anymore. Oh, that V2!
It
Beautiful!
was a brutal hit here, yeah. Very brutal hit.
Oh.
Ow!
Down goes the Tesla coil though.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
They can't push this out without lots of artillery. Wait, triple spy. There are 3 totally rifle infantries in the base of Strelkov right now.
Wow.
Yeah, up here you mean. I see them.
Well, I think it's safe to say, kind of looks frame limiter and barf.
Will advance to the finals.
Exactly.
Yeah, just look at
They
the
will be
army that frame limiter is
powered
amassing in
down.
the meantime.
Yeah. Frame just has so much.
It's a
Oh,
complete
and there are
walkover.
four Hinds for Strelkov just not doing anything. He is produced from the top helipad.
Low power for Strelkov it seems.
Yeah, because he got spied.
Pulling a doobie.
Nah, he got spied.
Yeah, he
It's
got
not his
spied.
fault.
But that's still a pulling a doobie. Okay, Pizza Atomica, see you later, buddy. See you tomorrow for the finals. Demo truck coming in from the south.
Yes, indeed. It's going to look for the... Okay, that's not the best target. I thought he was looking for the oil derricks there.
Yeah, I thought so
But
too.
no, he's
but
just
he's
straight going for the power plant, Conyard.
yeah, trying to sneak it around the back indeed. Probably the best thing he could do indeed. Oh, Talya's out somewhere.
Yep, just in frame space.
Frame limiter.
He was free to take up here. He didn't have any pressure. Ooh, Iron Curtain flags from Barf. So the Iron Curtain is up as well, yes. Just right behind the tech
Return to
center.
the flex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking
in the
at
middle.
the infantry blob.
Left of the infantry blob in the middle. Now the Iron Curtain has run out.
Oh, those
Yeah,
two
that is-
behind the cliff, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I was looking at the infantry blob, not to the left of it.
That just looks very, very over.
Yeah, where's the demo truck?
It's still going. It's top right now.
Oh, is it sneaking by to go to Andrew's base?
Seems like.
Oh, if you could get it in between the two barracks and the war factory.
Or even to the double radar dome.
Double,
That would be
ooh, double radar dome, yeah. Oh, he's gonna run
It's
in
coming in
straight
now.
into the hideout over here.
No, the hind is not on attack on guard mode.
Oh,
You can manually set the stances to guard mode. But
Okay.
He didn't do that. So he's gonna see the Conyard.
MCV.
Oh,
What?
and down
That
goes
didn't do much.
one
Should
radar
I go
dome.
straight to the construction yard? Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Followed up by power bombs, but just not that effective.
No.
Look at those defensive Tesla coils though from Barf.
Yeah, so much defense.
Yeah.
All the defense here.
And you having a hard time breaking through here. Having no assistance from his ally whatsoever.
But also
getting
being
crushed.
up against only Barf. Because frame
Limiter is
preparing.
moving out to
Yeah, he's moving
Andrew's
in.
base here.
There's Tanya. There's okay. She's getting killed. And you can't defend versus this blob with blobs of a million riflemen
Nope.
and rocket soldiers.
Absolutely
All you
nope.
can do is hope for some good AoE damage.
Uh-huh.
That's
Now
it.
goes the
I'm
helipad.
afraid.
Yeah, this is it. Andrew
GG.
calling the GG.
That's the GG.
Indeed.
Play. What I meant to say. Jeez.
Yeah, this is over. Marv attacking Strokov's base now. Frame Limiter having the freedom to go after the remainder of Andrew's base, which is now defeated.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting with AoE. Because
Probably.
then they would have a really strong Tiberian Dawn 1v1.
Uh-huh.
Would probably have taken all the 4 1v1s if they had won the coin tosses.
But oh well.
Would have been way more
It's pretty
exciting
much
then.
over. In come the V3s or V2s. Oh, killing the infantry. And Frame Limiter coming in from the north, finishing off.
Yeah. You can't have that much board clear to
Nope.
clear all those infantry out. Unless you have access to the developer cheats. An iron cannon would be pretty savage here.
Well, even a couple of good placed Allahu Yakbars. There goes the call yard.
If there were any.
There goes the MCV. And it's just 3 structures and the pillboxes left. Do the pillboxes also have to be destroyed?
No.
Okay.
Defensive structures don't count towards the buildings.
What's this?
You have to kill.
Airstrike? Or paradrop? Oh, spy plane.
That's a spy plane.
There you go.
So do me. So when do we tell them to be there tomorrow?
Let's see. Barf and Frame Limiter, I believe they were there pretty much the entire day.
Yeah.
So in terms of
Alright.
that, you know, they could be here as soon as we are online. But it's more so I'm concerned about the players of the other match that we still have to do of the semi-finals.